Hey everybody. I was trying to think of what to do for a video. I need to start changing things up. I have so much to say. It's like, well, I'm a single mom. You can do so many things just in, videos, you know what I mean? And so, I want to start changing things up because you can do you can do prayer, you can do cardio, you can do positive words, you can do crafts, you can do anything in the single mom videos, right? And I can just label it single mom 1, 2, 3, or how many. I'm not sure how many videos I'm gonna do, but and I just want to change things up. And sometimes we just need to say how we feel for other moms, so know that we can connect with like-minded moms and other parents, you know what I mean? So, and maybe somebody will come across the video for somebody else, you know what I mean? Because they care and they want them to know that they're not alone. Well, okay. For those single moms that work so hard to turn their life around, that may not have a car, although you're grateful for everybody reaching out for your children or child, you still have feelings. Like where you miss out on those opportunities or you wanted to do more for your children, even though you're doing really good, even though you're, like super mom, and stuff like that, or super dad. But in my case, I'm a single mom, so I'm not a dad. Although sometimes I feel like I play both roles, you know what I mean? But I'm mama and she loves me. She's my world. um, life is great. All I can just say is just do the best you can. Yeah, sometimes things aren't fair. Sometimes you have to wait, and sometimes it's frustrating, yes. But just do the best can by speaking positive and if you mess up, that's okay. Don't beat yourself up. You're gonna get there, I promise you. There's gonna be times you feel like crying, there's gonna be times where you feel like yelling, but you can work on yourself, little here and there moments. And pray and ask the Lord to help you. Maybe He's directing you to rethink who you're hanging around with or what you're watching. And you don't have to do it all in one day. It's too much because sometimes we can take on too much. Like how many people would get stressed and anxious. Sometimes it's just separating yourself from doing too much and you know um trying to give yourself too much for people. If you're cleaning and cooking, do all these things for your child, that alone takes quite a bit of your time, you know what I mean? And maybe you don't feel like you're you're never getting to your goals, and you know what, that's normal feelings too. you know Sometimes we have to go to place to live, and maybe it's not enough room. Maybe we're trying to make a business work, and maybe it's not the timing, or maybe it's not the right business, or maybe we're still trying to find who we are, or connect with the right people, you know and that can be frustrating too. The good news is we can change it, and yes, it might take some time, but we also need other like-minded people, other moms that we can relate, other moms that we can tell stories and share and laugh with, other moms to uplift, support and encourage and cry and just vent without having to be concerned they're gonna backstab you or me, or and stuff like that. It's always nice to have a friend that you can relate with, you know what I mean? So for all those moms that have been struggling, looking for their huge breakthrough, no, you're not alone. The Lord is with you. There's other moms that have been going through the same thing. And you know what? Your breakthrough is coming, I promise you. Just pray, worship the Lord, encourage, read scriptures as, needed, put some worship music on. I love listening to Joel Osteen and Kenneth Copeland. And even if you don't get to do it all the time, just take steps. Because I used to do that a lot more, and I've been thinking about a lot how I want to get that back into the routine. But if you're a single mom, you're trying to juggle so much, like work at home, do this, do that, clean, cook, this and that. You know what I mean? And that alone is a lot. So just one step at a time, just one step at a time, and it's okay. It's okay. You'll get there. You know what I mean? Maybe you're trying to help your child learn how to talk or walk, or maybe you're trying to help them learn to eat certain foods, more, and get enough water or get proper sleep, or maybe you're debating on homeschooling or Christian school, whatever it is. Don't go by everybody else's opinions. You can respect opinions, but you know what? You're the mom or the dad. You know what I mean? You or whoever is raising the child. It's your it's your purpose. It's your calling and your heart to do what's best for that child. If the Lord has chose you to take care of a child for somebody else to help or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? Then do the best as you can. Because I listened to so many people and it would get twisted and that really hurt. Or they try to override me as a mom and that really hurt my feelings. But I realized they probably didn't mean to come off that way. But when you've had a pattern of people do that, it really hurts a lot. So just keep walking love and praying for those people and just learn to let it go. I'm a work in progress just like anybody else and I keep thinking of all these things I've been through and I'm just like, okay, I love staying positive. How can I make this no positive? Or what can I do more for my child? Or how can I get to these goals? Well, I'm always trying to do different things and reach out to others, in a balanced way and be there for my little girl and, and stuff like that. And my best friend and my mom and my dad and my sisters and my brother, I just, do the best as I can. Am I where I want to be at? No. Am I going to get there? Yes. Do I have faith and trust that I will? Yes. All right, I'm gonna let you go because my mom and dad and daughter's here already quicker. So I'm gonna let you go.